So hello students, welcome to the fourth part of your second chapter, that is population dynamics. Okay, so today we are discussing topic that is overpopulation. What? Overpopulation. So students, let us see what is the meaning of the overpopulation. So the term overpopulation means too great a population for a given region to support. Okay, it means students, in any particular region, if the population is very high and the resources available in that area or that region cannot support this population, and that condition is known as overpopulation. Okay. So if there is overpopulation in any region, students, then due to this condition, it means due to this, environment of that area also get polluted, also get degraded, and it also lower the standard of living of the people of that area, as there will be shortage of resources due to the large number of population. Okay, next, there are too many people and not enough resources to maintain a reasonable standard of living in that particular region. So students, here same thing it is written, whatever I have explained just. It is considered as an undesirable condition where the number of existing human population exceeds the carrying capacity of the earth. Okay, now let us see some countries which are overpopulated. Okay, so here overpopulated countries in the world, the 10 countries with largest population in the world today are China first, then India, United States, Indonesia, Brazil, Pakistan, Nigeria, Bangladesh, Russia and Japan. So all these countries are, or they have largest population in the world, and you know that in number one we have our neighbor, that is China, and in second position for the highest population, that is our India. Okay, so India and China are top two countries which has large population. Okay, first is China and second is our India. Overpopulated countries are not necessarily those with highest population like China and India. So China and India rank first and second respectively with respect to the total population in the world, but they rank lower in the index of overpopulation. So students, here it means if any country has highest population, it doesn't mean that these countries are overpopulated. Okay, so that's why here overpopulated country and country with highest population, they are very different from each other. Okay, so here we, as I told you, that India and China, these two countries has highest population, but we cannot say that these countries are overpopulated, because in index of overpopulation these two countries come in lower position, Okay, now this is because overpopulation involves the strain that population growth has on the development of a country. Overpopulation index takes into the consideration that the total population, land area, food production, water resources and total area under cultivation. So what I told you, students, that if any country has highest number of population, it doesn't mean that that country is overpopulated. So index to find out whether the country is overpopulated or not, so there are some index, that is here it is given overpopulation index, that is total population, land area, okay, land area, food production, water resources and total area under cultivation. Suppose students, if any country has large number of population and it has large area and it has large food production, large water resources and other resources, and every resources they have in abundance, so that country cannot be called as overpopulated, because they have enough resources to support the population of that area, right? But if any country is there with less number of population, but with them there is very less resources, okay, which cannot support that population too, then that country is considered as a overpopulation. okay, or overpopulated country. I think you got it right. So here some index we have for overpopulation, that is total population. We have to see what is the population of the country, and we have to see the land and the area of the land, then whether these countries have enough food production or not, whether they have water resources, enough water resources or not, or any other resources they have enough or not, and what is the total area under the cultivation, whether their cultivation area are enough to feed the population of that country. So all these things we have to see, and then only students we can say that particular country is overpopulated or not. As I told you that India and China has highest number of population, but in the overpopulation index these two countries ranked lower, because these two countries has almost enough resources with them to support their population. So here it measures per capita consumption of the renewable resources and also the sustainability of the country on its resources. Okay, so these things are also considered. So on this basis, many countries of Europe and many countries of Middle East rank among the top 20 overpopulated countries. And if you see the UK, okay, United Kingdom, then these countries also an overpopulated country, and its rank is 17th. Okay, 17th, it comes in 17th rank. So now students, let us see causes of the overpopulation. Why some regions have overpopulated, or why some region is. Now students, let us see the causes of overpopulation. Okay, let us see why some regions are overpopulated. So first point is decline in death rate. Okay, so due to the various reasons, okay, due to the various reasons, death rate get decreased, it get declined. Okay, actually students, due to the difference in the birth rate and the death rate in the population, this overpopulation occurred. Okay, now if the number of children born each year equals to the number of adults that die, then population will be stabilized, will be same. But students, due to some regions, birth rate started increasing and death rate started decreasing, due to which population constantly increased and many regions of the world become overpopulated. So students, let us see what are the reasons due to which death rate declined. So first reason is discovery of agriculture by our ancestors. So you know that our ancestors started to do agriculture, and due to which production of food grain started, and we had enough food to eat and enough food to feed our large number of family members. Okay, before discovery of agriculture, people used to die of hunger, but when we started to do agriculture, we had enough food, due to which people are not dying due to hunger. Okay, so next, so second reason is better medical facilities. See students, due to the advancement in technology, it means in science and technology, then many doctors and scientists have started to do research, and then they started to discover and invent medicines, vaccines, due to which many dangerous diseases get cured, get treatment, and nowadays people are dying in very less number due to the diseases or any sickness, because we have now better medical facilities, better medicines we have, better vaccines we have, due to which now less number of people are dying. Now one more point here we have, that is technological advancement in fertility treatment. With the latest technology and advancement and the more discoveries in the medical science, it become possible for a couple who are unable to conceive and undergo fertility treatment method and have their own babies. So students, earlier if parents had some kind of problem and they could not able to get their own babies, they had no options. Okay, for lifetime they had to stay without babies. But due to discovery in medical science, nowadays it is become possible for a couple to conceive, undergo fertility treatment and method to have babies of their own. Okay, so students, due to these reasons, death rate is declined.